Yeah. It's another 5-minute rant by yours truly. And I just want to build on excuses, man. There's no such thing as excuses. Like, realistically, an excuse, there's no such thing as an excuse. It's an illusion. It's like fear. You know, they tell you, like, fear is created. It's something that you tell yourself, you make up in your mind, like, yo, I'm afraid of this. Like, fear and danger are two different things. An excuse and a reality are two different things. Y'all be making excuses for shit that ain't even excuse worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, why you ain't wash your ass? You be like, oh, I was gonna wash my ass, but there's no but. There's no reason why you didn't do it other than the fact that you didn't do it. So stop not doing shit and do it. You know what I mean? Because there's no excuse. If you really science it up, right? We know and understand that the environment we live in is based upon mathematics. The distance from here to the sun, to create a table, the aerodynamics of a car, for an airplane, everything is math, right? And if you know anything about mathematical equations, there's always a way to the answer. There's always a way. So there's no excuse to not get shit done. Like, why are you not where you want to be in life? It's not because you had a kid. You know how we know it's not because you had a kid? Because there's a whole bunch of successful people who had kids. There's actually successful people who have multiple kids. There's successful people who have multiple kids, no dad, no father, no insurance, from the bottom. So realistically, what is your excuse for not being where you want to be in life? There isn't one. The only excuse is you actually are in your own way because you're creating this illusion. It's fear. Why are you doing this to yourself? Stop doing this to yourself. No excuses, man. Straight up. There done been people who used to utilize powerful drugs that were able to turn their lives around. There's no excuse if you use drugs. There's been multiple people who have been abused. There's no excuse. Quite frankly, to be honest with you, everybody got some form of trials and tribulations. And when you compare your shit to the next person, like, stop comparing yourself, number one, because we all go through it. And depending on how your life was, X, Y, and Z, it's all the same, though. It's a balance. Like, nobody's life is really better than somebody else's. So, yeah, you wanted to grow up as a rich kid. Poor kids get way more love and affection than rich kids. That is a major issue. This is why the motherfuckers be crazy. This is why they be, emotionally unstable. There's a whole bunch of shit that comes with it. So just because you wasn't raised as a rich kid, that's no excuse for you to not be where you want to be. That's no excuse. Because like I said, even rich kids got problems. Everybody got problems. Everybody that strives to make it in life, they got to go through something. And even those that are given it, they still got to go through something because they was given it. The fact that they didn't have to grind to obtain whatever level of success that they were given, whatever they inherited, guess what they do got to grind for? They got to grind to maintain it. There's still going to be trials and tribulations. There's still going to be people with their hands out. There's still going to be ups and downs. There's going to be things about the business that they were given, these inheritances that they were given that they don't know what to do with. Just think about it. If I gave you $100 million right now, like, what will you do with it? You don't know. You don't know how to handle $100 million. You're going to get you an accountant. In the wise words of LL Cool J, make sure you sign all of your checks. You got $100 million. You got an accountant. You like, yo, you can sign for me. You know what I mean? Later on down the road, the IRS talking about you owe X, Y, and Z. Like, brother, how I owe $20 million in taxes? That's because your boy, you wasn't diligent. Yeah, you had 100 M's, but really he had them. You get what I'm saying? So there's really no excuse. Just buckle down. Whatever the reason is, whatever the bad shit going on in your life, don't let that be an excuse, man. That shit is fear, dog. Don't be afraid of nothing. Because realistically, when you science up who you are, you wasn't put here for no reason. Even an ant has a purpose. Insects, they have purposes. Rats, you hate rats and mice and spiders. Spiders have a purpose, because without spiders, you have a million fucking flies. You know what I'm saying? A million insects stinging you and shit. Spiders are necessary. So are you. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. If you around people who making excuses, tell them to stop making excuses or stop hanging around them. It's that simple. Because, you know, you're a creature of your habitat. With that being said, it's a 5-minute rant. Peace.